Okay.
All right. Welcome everyone to Books, Buddies, and Blanks, the book club podcast for the people who want to read but also feel like they just don't have the time. And you get points for trying here. I'm your host, Theresa.
And I'm your host, Maggie. And on today's episode of Books, Buddies, and Beginnings, we are officially kicking off this podcast with an introduction of ourselves and what we do here. First of all, the title is Books, Buddies, and Blanks because we wanted to do a different, like those 90s TV shows where it's like the title coincides with like the title of the show and there's a theme.
Oh, I love those.
Also, alliterations rock.
I do
I
love
love
a good
alliterations.
alliteration.
So what we do here, we read books together.
Yep, that's it.
Such a novel concept.
It's a book club.
It's a book
It's a
club.
book club.
So mainly I wanted people to talk about books with, but I didn't really have anyone to do that with. So the best thing that I could possibly do, the best idea I came up with, really, is to force Theresa to read the same books that I wanted to read so that we could talk about it.
And if that's not what friendship's for, what's it for?
I know.
So I did it.
We primarily read classics, but classics take time to read.
They
They're
do.
hard.
And I also wanted to use this book club podcast thingy as like a reason for me to try to get back into classics again and to like appreciate them for what they are and not as an assignment for an English class.
I apologize if you can hear a dog in the background. I have a standard poodle.
Don't apologize. That's like the icing on the cake is animals.
I have a standard poodle named Hugo. He is very loud at times.
I have
and very enthusiastic.
I have two cats that are also very chatty, and a bird that's also very chatty if she so feels to be. Currently, they're all being very sleepy and quiet, so that's works out.
Unlike my dog. So I got back into reading classics after reading The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. And I just wanted my family does come. I do have literary people in my family, people who actually do have English degrees, and I felt left out that they knew all this stuff and I didn't. So I started reading classics. I really enjoy reading classics, but I don't really have anyone to talk about with. And also, we don't take notes when we talk.
Oh God, we don't.
So recording ourselves is like us taking notes.
Yes, it is. It is a way for us to say, you know what? We have a record of the weird stuff we say to each other.
I mean, who knows what we're gonna say?
No one. Certainly not us.
So the goal of the show is to start reading classics. No expectations placed on our reading. So we can learn and consume the best we can.
Yeah.
We do not have degrees in literature.
Absolutely
at
none.
all.
Zero.
Please do not take anything that we say with any degree of authority whatsoever.
We're just having fun and saying how we feel about things. Fun.
And honestly, like, what is literature if not... It's meant to be discussed, even by people who have no clue what they're talking about.
That's why we have book clubs. But also...
please fact us.
I don't...
Like, if we say something and you're like, that's not right, please fact check us.
Fact check us all the time.
Also, please cite your sources when you fact check us. We might not have degrees in English, but we're both from academia backgrounds, so we cite our sources.
We are scientists, and we will approach English as a science.
Will we?
No, absolutely not.
No, I am a researcher, but I'm primarily a science illustrator. So,
yeah, and I am a doctoral student. I teach college courses on psychology, and I do research on children.
Really different.
Very different people.
So we are very different people. That's kind of why we like to talk with each other, is we are on complete opposite sides of the spectrum on pretty much everything. So even when we like the same thing, we like it for different reasons.
Yeah. And that'll become very evident.
Oh, yes.
We bicker.
If we're arguing, it's actually a sign of love.
It's endearing the way
Please
we
don't be
fight each
alarmed.
other. Um,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So the format. So the format is we read 50 pages a week. And
Yeah.
we've done this before with a couple other books prior to launching this podcast. And we felt that 50 pages a week, or to wherever is a good stopping point,
We do
is
approach that.
extremely manageable,
Yeah.
especially since we both have full-time jobs and other things we're
hobbies.
doing.
Yeah.
And both of us can binge 50 pages before we talk.
Yeah. But we are also big nerds and bookworms. So I personally I do a lot of audiobooks, and I also endorse Spark Notes if you need to just get like a good recap of what happened. Just so
I
you
do
can stay
not
up to date.
endorse Spark. I
I
don't
do.
endorse Spark
I don't
Notes.
endorse Spark Notes.
You have a brain. Think for yourself.
True, but sometimes if like you want to tune in, but you also aren't committed to reading the book, just go
I don't
Spark
see
Note
it.
it. Spark
Just
Note it.
read the book. Don't use Spark Notes. I'm so against Spark Notes.
I think they're permissible. I'm not going to say absolutely use Spark Notes, but if you use them, you're not turning in an assignment to me, so I don't care.
Even when I didn't read the book in a college class, I still didn't even use the Spark Notes. I just took
There were definitely a handful of books that were stupid enough for me to be like, I'm just gonna Spark Note this.
I didn't even Spark Notes the books that I didn't want to read. I just
I
took good
did.
notes in class.
I did. I did. You know what?
Mm.
We both got out of there with A's, so you know, different methods, same outcome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the two books we tested this out on. So
Yeah.
we first read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with each other, which is
A roller
the way
coaster of emotions.
it's such an interesting book. I love
So
Jules
good.
Verne, first of all.
Jules
I love
Verne's
Jules Verne.
real
We
banger.
bonded on a childhood favorite movie, Around the World in 80 Days,
The
that we both love.
remake with Jackie Chan, just to
Yes.
clarify, that is the best
Just to
one.
clarify, we both love that movie, which is why we wanted to read Jules Verne. And I've been wanting to read this book for a while.
Same.
And so when we read it, it's so good, but
So
it also
good.
wasn't anything like we were expecting.
It was
It's
I think it's understated a lot in the literary world as far as like a classic. I think
yeah,
it should be higher up there on the list of good classics because
it's
it was
like
so good.
part psychological horror, part natural history survey, and
Mhm.
then the other part of the book is the actual science fiction bit.
Yes. It definitely has elements of like cosmic horror in the sense of like the ocean. So, very
Yeah.
cool if you're into that. It's got some elements. I'm a big horror fan, and I found some parts of
I
that
am
book to
not a
be
I am
very
not a
good.
big horror fan
Oh, I love
at
horror
all.
books.
I'm a scaredy cat.
I love a good. I listen to a lot of horror podcasts, and I read a lot of classic horror.
Yeah.
Good
I
times.
enjoy being able to sleep at night. So,
I don't. I don't sleep at night.
the other book that we did this format for, 50 pages a week for, is the Iliad.
Yes, which
And
we did.
that was a great time.
That was
We
great because we
loved
did record all of that. It's just we have a huge backlog of recordings
we
that neither of us are brave enough to touch.
Oh my God. Like we said, we both have jobs. We
We
both have
do.
things that we have to do and that are required of us.
And neither of
And we
us
just
are
don't have the time
yeah.
or the energy to learn enough editing skills
No.
to be able to produce what we
No.
did for the
No.
Iliad.
Absolutely zero. I have like the bare minimum and that's it. So it's not good. Plus, there's hours and hours
Oh
of
my
of
God.
raw footage or
I
audio.
don't even know half the shit we talked about.
And we go on rants, tirades,
Oh, we do.
soapboxes, and
Mostly because we were so upset with
oh
Paris and how
god.
awful Paris
I
is.
feel like
Like,
I
every time Paris was mentioned, we were like, screw that guy. We hate him.
oh man, well, I think it'd be funny if I could just get like a clip, like just all the clips of us just ragging on him and
I
see
mean, we
how
even had an
long
entire episode dedicated to hating
we
Paris.
did, we did, and it was great.
It was. Hector deserved better,
He did.
honestly.
I will say in retrospect, I like Hector a lot more than I did while reading it.
I liked Hector the best while we were reading it. He was my favorite
My
character.
favorite was
And he
Diomedes.
dies so tragically.
I think Diomedes was my favorite character simply because he was just like an absolute mad lad the whole time.
So it makes sense because like all the elders had staffs, so like the whole concept of like the wizard staff that shows up later on in lore makes so much more sense.
Oh, it
I
does,
think that's
yeah.
another thing with classics is the thing with classics is for anyone who's like into like metaverse or connections or like the Cosmere connections. I know like in science fiction,
Casimir.
it's kind of like you can read something that's seemingly completely unrelated, and then all of a sudden you start to see all these connections where, oh, this person took inspiration from this book, this person took inspiration from this book. And that's kind of where I got started is like I wanted to with classics is I wanted to delve deeper into like what the inspirations were for J.R.R. Tolkien, who is my favorite author, and Lord of the Rings is one of the greatest works of literature ever written, and I will accept no other any statement, any opinion really. It's just simply wrong for that matter.
This is the hill she'll die on.
Oh, it is.
I don't
Speaking of
I
hills,
don't have as strong convictions, but
I have
yeah.
this is a very strong conviction of mine. Um, yeah, it doesn't mean that I can't have relationships with people who haven't read or seen Lord of the Rings. I mean, Teresa
I have
hasn't
yet.
read
I
or
am
seen Lord of the Rings.
currently trying to make my way through The Hobbit. I have not seen Lord of the Rings. I have not read Lord of the Rings. I just know
All
enough
Lord of the
through
Rings content has
cultural and
been
societal osmosis.
it is it is truly osmosis. You live vicariously through me
I
and my
know
intense.
I know some deep cuts about Lord of the Rings, but I've never actually partaken of the media. I plan
That's the
to.
thing is I've never partaken of the fandom, but I just love Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
I don't
Uh,
partake in fandom
I don't.
stuff.
We yeah. We don't.
I
We
just
don't do
I just
fandoms.
love
Fandoms scare me.
no. Oh
They
my
scare
gosh,
me.
fangirls are insane.
I don't have strong convictions about a lot of things.
Well, fan people. I should say fan people. I shouldn't
Well,
just designate it as fangirls. That's a bit sexist. No,
yeah,
fan
there's
people are
fan people.
so they scare me.
They have a lot of money or a lot of debt. And they're willing to do that for imaginary things. And that's impressive, but also
Yeah.
scary. Um you mentioned hills. You said on the topic of hills. We're talking about hills
Oh
now?
yeah, there's a hill, there's a specific hill in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Not Lord of the Rings, not Lord of the Rings, the Silmarillion that a battle takes place on and so many people died that it literally they piled them up and created a hill.
Wow, okay. On that note, what do we typically read, Maggie? Other than Lord of the Rings.
Book are we gonna read? So the first book we're gonna
Well,
read
what do we
is
normally read? Like what's our because you do a lot of classics.
oh, I skipped ahead in our notes. We
You
have bullet
did.
points,
You
but
did.
we're not
We
actually following them.
we have notes and they're more suggestions than instructions.
Yeah, like
Um
like laws.
I'd
They're
say
really more or less
yeah,
suggestions.
really. I'd say 90% of what I read is academic. It's journal articles, it's textbooks. It's
Mm.
interesting to me, boring I think objectively. I also do a lot of romances. I do like reading romance, and then also just I do a lot of high
Women's
fantasy.
recently?
I love high fantasy. I do read romances, but they're very niche romances. Usually like
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember
yeah.
you telling me which ones.
I read some very
I
niche
remember now. I have it
romances.
on my TBR, my Goodreads.
Which one?
Um,
Oh which
Gosh, I added something you suggested on my
okay.
Goodreads.
Well, I hope it's a
I
good
don't know
one.
where
I
it
hope
is.
it's not one of the weird ones. We don't read a lot of spice. I
I do
do
not enjoy reading spice. If you're
I
here for spice, please go away.
there's none. Sorry,
Well,
we're not
no,
book
that's
talk.
actually not true. Everyone is welcome.
Oh,
It's just I
absolutely.
really don't enjoy spice.
Yeah, I do. I read some on occasion, not a lot. Um, but on occasion. On occasion, I will. I also
It's
love a
not like
good
I haven't
thriller.
read. I mean, I'm an adult. There's books that I read
Yeah.
that I have it.
I
It's
mean, I
just
read that first book in the what was it? Court of Akatar. I read the first
Avatar.
Akatar book, and I gotta say, not a fan. Not a fan. If you are, that's
Oh,
awesome. That's
really?
cool for you. I did not enjoy it. I needed to read
Everyone is
it to
welcome.
know, but now I know, and I wish I hadn't.
I would just like to say, even though we don't like one of the most popular book series in the fantasy realm, everyone is welcome.
I will note, I did not hate it because of the spice. Not hate, okay, that's a strong word. I disliked it because of the writing. I didn't, I didn't like the
I don't
story, and
particularly care for her writing.
I wasn't fond of the writing.
What I
Oh,
will say is,
yeah.
it's kind of so like I think she has another series. Sarah J. Maas has a YA series that the name of which, even though it's very popular, is evading me at the moment.
She's written a
And
lot of books.
it's kind of similar to Harry Potter, where it's like a lot of people get into reading because of ACOTAR or the other series as an adult. So I don't dislike it. I probably will never read it,
Yeah.
but I don't like knock it where it's
No, like
like,
if you,
oh, you read this,
yeah,
you can't. It's just more because I appreciate that it brings people to reading, and
yes.
I think reading's essential for
Yeah,
anyone.
I think any form of reading is good. I mean, we both read webtoons, manga.
I stopped reading webtoons, kind of.
I mean more as like an online comic situation, not necessarily webtoons, but
Yeah.
oh, I'm
Well,
personally
because my job is so primarily
yeah
on the computer, I'm primarily a digital artist, so it's like everything I do is on the
yeah
computer.
same
I prefer to read physical books because it's my decompressing from work, essentially.
same, but you know
I read everything.
I will too.
Um, I
I yeah
most recently I primarily read classics, especially 19th century novels. I can't really explain why. I mean, we could probably discuss it at length, but this is an introduction episode, so I don't
yeah
want it to take
we won't do that.
2 hours.
I'm
I
personally a big fan of Brandon Sanderson.
I like him.
Big fan, big
It's not like he's
fan.
my okay, this is a huge hot take. He's not my favorite author,
He's
but I
mine.
like him.
He's one of my favorite. I wouldn't say the favorite, but he's in like top 5 definitely. Um,
Okay, this is where we have
this is where we
differing opinions.
differ.
Anyways, I read classics, I read fantasy, mostly just Lord of the Rings anymore, is I'll reread Lord of the Rings. I haven't found a lot of fantasy recently. I've read a couple Brandon Sanderson and there was one fantasy romance that I actually really liked. It was the A River Enchanted duology by Rebecca
That
Ross.
is on my list. I
And
will
that's
read
pretty
it.
much it.
I will read it.
That's pretty much it. It's hard for me to get into modern fantasy anymore, honestly. And I also don't have the means to buy a ton of books at the moment, so
Oh,
I
books are
mostly rely on the
expensive.
library.
Yes, we do have, and we will be offering a lot of resources,
Library
library
resources.
resources,
Well, go to your
because
library.
we're, as academics, we're
So,
very big on academic
oh yeah,
literacy and having access to, information and literature. Like,
yes.
big, big on
I
that.
also read a lot of nonfiction, mostly like exploration nonfiction, especially earlier explorations, jungle archaeology, ancient history, prehistory.
I read a lot of,
Mostly a lot of discovery things. I
yeah,
also really like the rise and fall of empires
yeah,
and
that is
world
very academic.
wars, or like the Crusades. I like older world wars, like the Crusades. They're fun to read about. And medieval siege engines are also cool. Um, I don't typically read thrillers. I don't really
Oh, I
like
love
thrillers
thrillers.
or
I do read
just
thrillers.
mystery novels. I don't really like mystery, like if it's just mystery. I like books with mystery in it, but if it's like a purely mystery genre book, I don't tend to like those.
I like a good mystery or a thriller or a mystery thriller. I also like
Yeah.
psychological horror. That I think it's also a great time.
I'm super picky about romance.
I
I
am
do like
too.
romance. Don't get me wrong. I
Oh,
think
oh,
I
we're
actually
big
enjoy
romance
romance,
people, but we are also very we
especially
have
as like a palate
yeah.
cleanser when I'm in between
Mhm.
big reads or I'm in the middle of a
See,
huge
you need
read and I just
something
need something
fluffy.
that's a little bit less involved.
Yeah, something cute.
Yeah,
We have
and
very
happy.
yeah.
I need
We
sometimes you
need
just need a happy
you
one.
need a happy, healthy relationship. That's what
I
I
say
like.
I don't read horror, but pretty much everything I say has exceptions because my view is if it's well written enough,
Oh yeah,
I can like
we
it.
could
So
convince
like
you.
Annihilation,
That yeah.
which I've only read Annihilation in that
I've
series,
only
is kind of
seen
more
the
of
movie.
an ecological horror, and I love that book. But like, if you give me a Stephen King, I cannot bring myself to read it.
Yeah. I like a good horror novel.
Yeah. Some of my most recent reads. What are some of your most recent reads?
Oh boy, I'm currently working through Stoic Foundations. I read Carmilla, the
Oh my
OG
gosh. I
vampire.
can't wait to talk to you about meditations, by the way. I think
Yes.
I like, oh, so
Oh,
excited.
oh, we're gonna have a whole thing that we won't record, because we're gonna say things. I don't know. I know we can get kind of spicy on our takes, so that one's gonna be more
Not
personal.
philosophers. It's a little hard to talk about philosophy on this channel.
Yeah,
Like, if it's a story in a storyline,
yeah.
it's a little bit
We're
easier to
not
discuss
yeah, we're not
and not be
philosophers.
judged.
We're not philosophers, and at least for us, I think philosophy gets very interpersonal.
It
And
is.
there are
It
definitely
is.
things that I don't want like just out there in the world about my life.
Mhm.
So that's gonna be a private conversation. We'll put it on
Oh, since they're
Patreon. I'm kidding.
oh my God, no, we are not.
We don't even have a
We
Patreon.
don't have time for that.
But yeah, so we'll have. I think those are kind of my most recent. I'm still working on The Hobbit, and then did I have any good? Oh, the last good romance I read. I'm gonna have to find it. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. It was good though. It was good. It's about a necromancer and a paladin. I mean,
Nice.
it's a weird combo, but they made it work because they're both good people.
I recently read, I actually read The Art of War by Sun Tzu, and it was super helpful. I actually feel like I can wage war on my enemies now. I don't have any enemies, but
That
if I
you know
did,
of. That you know of.
I don't have any enemies that I know of. But if I did, I'm prepared. I did recently finish Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, which highly recommend for anyone. It's actually super easy to read for it's a really approachable piece of philosophy
It is.
and I recommend that for anyone. I read A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Glittering... Oh! This is a book that I got my sister-in-law and my mom to read with me after I read it. Travels with Charlie in Search of America by John Steinbeck.
Oh,
I
John
recently
Steinbeck. I have
traveled across
opinions.
America. Well, I recently traveled across America via car, and this is also so it's John Steinbeck. It's a nonfiction, and it's John Steinbeck's travels across America and back, and it's just John Steinbeck is such a good writer. Honestly, you cannot go wrong with his books. I read East of Eden by him earlier this year, and I'm not a crier. I was bawling. I was like full on crying, and that doesn't normally happen to me. It was such a good book. Like, it's one of just books that is just like, wow, phenomenal read.
Yeah, that one is on
Um,
my list, but the only thing I read from John Steinbeck was The Grapes of Wrath, which I gotta say, was not a fan.
that's fair.
I think from a historical point of view,
It's fair.
very
My
very
mom also.
cool. I did not actually like it though. I did not enjoy reading that book. I was so happy when it was over.
That's how I felt. We can talk about that's a whole other topic of conversation. I also recently finished Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. Um, and The Glittering Plain by William Morris. The last really great, like, romance I read, there's this book called When in Rome by Sarah Adams. And I really like When in Rome, but I don't like any other. I didn't really care for the other books that this author wrote. I just like this book. And what I find is kind of funny is the only other modern romance book that I read this year was Undomestic Goddess by a person that I forget the name of.
A person wrote it.
And in both of these romance books, the main character is suffering from burnout and decides to take a random trip. And that's the premise. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that is concerning. I also reread the Chronicles of Narnia, and each of those books is a warm hug. I recently started reading the Redwall series, which is another children's series. And that is actually, like, it holds up.
Hmm.
It's great. The last nonfiction I read. Oh, I also started reading the Ranger's Apprentice series this year. It's phenomenal. It's also young adult. It's great. I liked it. So I read The River of Doubt, which is about Theodore Roosevelt's expedition into the Amazon, which was really interesting. It all went wrong. It's great. And then I also have read Medieval Siege Artillery in the Era of the Crusades for a kind of for fun, kind of also for a project. Um, Mostly
Sometimes.
for fun, because I chose the topic of the project.
You know what?
Trebuchets are cool,
Yeah.
man.
I mean,
I
they
like
are.
trebuchets.
Trebuchets are super cool.
They are.
100% agree.
The end is always near. Apocalyptic Moments from the Bronze Age Collapse to Nuclear Near Misses by Dan Carlin. That was a recommendation from my brother, and I have to say, great. Oh, there's another book, nonfiction I loved. It's A Hobbit, a Wardrobe, and the Great War. And it's about how World War I influenced J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis. And kind of just like, it's like what was going on at the time and like what went into those books and how they still hold up. It's actually really well
It does
done,
sound
and
actually very
I
fascinating.
listened to it on audiobook, and it was the audiobook narrator is phenomenal.
Hmm.
I really liked
Yeah.
it. I
Oh,
recommend.
I am listening to Warbreaker on Audible too.
I loved
I am
Warbreaker.
enjoying it immensely. It's Brandon Sanderson, and I do love his writing, so been enjoying that. Other than
I
that,
read it in a day.
yeah.
I read like when I got
Wow.
Warbreaker, I read it in like a day.
Damn.
It was such a fast-paced book to read, and it was delightful.
Oh,
It
it
was
is
positively
very
delightful.
delightful. It is a fun
I
time.
Oh my gosh, it's such a great time.
I think other than that, like 90% of the reading I do is on like morphology and language learning and, you know, lexical
Yeah,
quality. It's very boring to other people. Very cool to me, but like not much to discuss unless you like know the area of research. So not
yeah.
not as much in the
It
way of
still
interesting things to
depends on
recommend to
the project
people.
I'm working on. Yeah. I like will research I read research articles for like specific projects I'm working on as well.
Yeah, I just do it for
Should we
work.
announce our first book we're gonna read?
Yes, the first book. So
I think I already did it
I don't think we said,
by
because we talked about
accident
the
earlier.
Iliad, but we
We were talking about
decided
the Iliad, and then the Odyssey is the book we're gonna read now.
that is the one we're going to start off with because one, big fan of Epic the Musical Concept
Well,
Album.
Teresa is. I haven't listened
I
to it
am
yet.
such a big fan. So I figured we now that it is officially completed, this is a great time to hop on in. I've read the Odyssey abridged way back when. This was
I've never read the
my
Odyssey.
first foray into it as like a full literary piece. Very excited. Very
I
excited.
hadn't read I have not read any of, these classics ever. And now that I have, there's so many things in like my favorite books that I notice. Like there's a specific scene in the Iliad that I'm like, "Oh my gosh. This scene in Lord of the Rings was influenced by this."
Oh yeah.
It's really interesting to see like my favorite authors like, "Oh, they were influenced by
Yeah,
this."
seeing where inspiration came from is very cool.
Also, I think it's really funny because in the Iliad, every single time Odysseus came onto the scene, there was like a page paragraph about how great Odysseus was.
Oh my god, yeah, it was like, and this guy was really hot, and he was strong, and he was so smart,
Even
and
the
everybody
Trojans,
loved him.
even the
Anyway,
Trojans were like, man, Odysseus, great
he's
guy.
the
He's trying to
guy.
kill us now.
We're impressed that he's winning against us. Yeah, it's really
Oh my
funny.
gosh. It's so funny. So it's like if the Iliad came first, then the Odyssey is like the best side character in the Iliad gets his own
It's like,
spin-off story.
hey, you know what? Odysseus deserves his own spin-off miniseries. Let's give him one. And then they
That's also
did.
kind of more
And then it
famous than the
somehow,
Iliad.
right? It somehow outshone the original story. They're like, yeah, okay, so all of that was cool, but Odysseus
Oh my
is so
gosh.
much more entertaining.
Oh man. It's gonna be a wild ride.
It's
So we're
gonna be
gonna
fun.
read the I believe the first four books actually reaches 50 pages
I
for next.
believe so. We'll have to double check that.
Also, note on translation.
Yes,
Teresa and I are reading different
we
translations.
are, which we will be discussing. We will be keeping, like, one, we'll be talking about how we are interpreting things differently within our translations, but then
Yeah,
also
because they're
between
like,
translations.
yeah, and there were certain things like there would be think occasionally, like in my translation, there would be a paragraph that Teresa didn't have, or like vice versa. There would be like a sentence or something that like Teresa had and I didn't that
Yeah,
changed our interpretation of things. So it is
yeah.
really interesting.
Or sometimes
I'm reading the,
descriptions and titles will be
yeah,
changed, which again can really color how you're going to interpret a certain line.
it does.
So
I'm reading the Robert Fitzgerald translation,
I
and
know,
Teresa's reading Robert Fagel. I'm reading Robert Fitzgerald.
yeah,
The
two
main
Roberts,
reason
different men.
the Roberts are great though.
They're out here translating stuff pretty well. So good on them.
um, I know Robert Fagel translation is super popular. I picked the Robert Fitzgerald because the people in my family who do have English degrees that I will just basically read what they tell me to read. had told me to read, got me the Robert Fitzgerald translation. So.
Yeah. I'll also side note.
That's it. That's the only
Yeah.
reason. I
Yeah.
don't have that great of a reason, but it's a reason. And
I did a little bit of research, and I chose
we
Fagel.
both think that our translation is respectively superior than the other, which leads to a lot of arguments.
Well, yeah. I do like Fagel. I think Fagel's got something going on. But I'm not gonna diss Fitzgerald.
I like
Fitzgerald's the
Fitzgerald.
OG.
I like Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is old. The Fitzgerald translation is older by a couple decades, but
Yeah.
like I think I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
I,
Fagel
when did they
is
die?
definitely newer. It is more
Yeah, the Fagel one is
contemporary.
newer. Fitzgerald is older, but they're
Yeah.
both in the 20th century.
Yes. Um, we also, I will say, we read the introductions. We always read the introductions, and
My introduction wasn't that great for the Odyssey.
yes, mine was great.
Actually,
I
okay, so
loved
the
my
introduction
introduction.
to the Iliad
Yeah,
was done by the translator. It, and it was great because it gave me so much information and
yeah,
so much background on what I was reading. It actually felt like I could approach the text really
yeah.
well.
A good
And then
introduction
for
is like a cheat
whatever
sheet.
reason, the introduction for the Odyssey, while there are certain nuggets of gold that I'm like, oh, that's actually really helpful, for the most part, it just feels like the author of who is not the translator, the author of the intro for my version is not the translator. So it just feels like he's talking about a specialty that he researched and it doesn't feel as approachable. So
Mm-hmm.
I actually am going to look up a different introduction for this
Yes.
reason because this is such an iconic piece of work. I don't want it to be ruined by that.
Yes, yeah. You can definitely get some bad introductions and some great ones. And a
Yeah,
great
just
introduction is
read,
again, it's like a
read,
cheat sheet. It's really good. It helps set up the
yeah.
premise and what they intend for you to get out of the work. And
Well,
so
what
it
they
can really
intend for you
help.
to get out of the premise, but it also talks a lot about the history
Yes.
and like what was the author
Yeah.
dealing with,
What's the
what's the actual
context?
history behind the
Yeah.
story, and what is the context in which the story takes place, in which you're about to read.
So
Like
very
I'm
good stuff.
currently reading Les Mis, and the introduction was super helpful because it was an entire there's a lot of French history that
Oh,
you
there's
kind
so
of need to
much.
have some idea about
Yeah.
before going into Les Mis.
Oh my god, yeah. But
It is
definitely
a very
highly recommend reading an introduction if you have one. You almost every good piece of literature will. But read it with a
um,
critical eye, because not all of them are going to be good.
and also if you don't feel like the translation or the introduction fits for you, like there's so many resources
Yeah.
online for this stuff, and it's so I feel like it's so much more accessible than people realize.
Oh, so accessible. If you know how to find it, you can find anything pretty much on the internet.
And if you don't know how to find it, go to your local library.
Yeah, because they have people there called reference librarians whose entire job is to find things for you. And they
They're so
love
great.
doing
They're so
it.
lovely.
They're so
They
good
just
at
want
it.
to do their jobs.
Yeah,
Let them.
they went to school to do that for you and get paid to do that for you. So
Mhm.
let them do it. Let them help. They love it.
Um, Also, no, we're both from Ohio,
God, yeah.
so we have like Ohio Link, and we actually have a really good library system. And we do realize that sometimes, especially if you live in a more rural area, you don't like, exactly
Yeah,
have the
it's
same
not
resources.
always going to be the same. Or if anyone's
But
listening
there's a
outside of the
ton of
US.
library sites online,
So
and
many.
the best thing about classics is they're mostly out of copyright,
Yep.
so you can look them up online for free.
Most of them are,
Anyways,
yeah, open source. You can find them pretty quickly, pretty easily.
I mean, 4,000 years, the
Yeah, I mean,
pretty much, uh,
you're not
you're
collecting
not really,
royalties at that point.
yeah. I mean, we don't even know who Homer is.
Or if
How's
Homer was even
so,
one person.
or if he even existed.
Oh, yeah, maybe they didn't. Who knows? We don't know. We
don't know.
we definitely don't know.
We definitely don't know.
Oh.
So classics are super. That's kind of like why we wanted to focus this podcast around classics. Is they're super accessible,
Yes.
even more so than a lot of modern books.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are oftentimes cheaper and more affordable,
Oh
depending
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
edition you buy.
You can get some very expensive, fancy editions of classics.
Or you can get like the house print classic
Yeah.
that's like $10
Yes.
and it's great.
Or you can get it
It's hours of entertainment.
or you can get it as a digital loan through your library. So you don't even have
Or
to
you can get it as a physical loan
through
and
your
likely
library.
no one else is checking it out because
Yeah.
we also live in the US, like we said, Ohio, US. So we live near bookstores,
We
like
do.
half-price
We
books
do.
and Barnes and Nobles, which also people don't have the same access. But,
Yes.
And then we um I lived somewhere that didn't have a good bookstore and I didn't live there long enough to get a library card and couldn't find what I wanted, so I had to order a lot. So like online ordering through like Bookshop, Thrift Books, Aid Books, Amazon, and most chain retailers will also have that kind of accessibility.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have free shipping, some of them don't.
Yep.
And
Depends.
then you can also find like LibriVox has free audiobook recordings on
Yep.
classics.
I use
Um,
Audible, but that's just because I like having my free credit a month to get a free book. But I do also use lots of other more
yeah.
accessible audiobook
You can also
sites.
Google PDF versions.
Yes.
Or there's also like archive.org, if you know how to navigate that site, will have free online access to a lot of these books.
Yes. Love archive.org.
I love archive.org too. I actually look up a lot of I have a fascination with illuminated manuscripts, and there's a lot of image availability on archive.org
Mm-hmm.
specifically for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. So yeah,
That's what we're
we don't
about.
really have an outro for
We
this, do
don't
we?
have an outro. It's pretty much just like, hey, here's what we're doing next time. Come along for the
Next time we're
ride.
actually going to talk about a book.
Next time we're gonna read the introduction of the Odyssey and the first 50-ish pages.
Yeah,
Um,
1 second. Let me actually grab the book so that I can tell you which where I'm gonna end reading.
yes.
So the first 50 pages, well,
Yeah.
pretty much the first 50 pages ends is the first 3 books.
Okay, so we'll read the first 3 books and the
So you
introduction.
should not be reading book 4.
Do not
You'll
read
end
book
at the
4.
beginning of book 4, which in my book is called The Red-Haired King and His Lady.
Well, that's that. Yeah. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know what else to add to that one.
Also, my book comes with a map, which is so
Mine
helpful.
does too. I love maps.
I love
Maps
maps.
are great. More
Maps are
maps.
so
More
helpful.
maps and books. We should stop banning books and instead just start adding more maps. Even if the maps don't entirely make sense, just add a map.
I mean,
Add a map.
even in cheesy romance books, maps help.
Add a map.
We are both directionally challenged people
When in
that
doubt,
don't know where we're
if
going.
you're
If you
writing,
describe
yeah.
where to go, it does not compute for me.
If you're writing a book right now or plan to, and you're like, I don't know if people are gonna like this, just add a map. Add a map.
Mm-hmm.
And
Add a map.
even if it's like the most rudimentary, it's like here's the schematic of their apartment. So anything. It'll
It just elevates
automatically
it.
improve the book. I will be
Mm-hmm.
impressed for no other reason than the inclusion of a map. I'm easily impressed.
Okay, this is the Midwest goodbye.
This is
We
the
just said we were going to end
we
this,
do a
and
lot
then
of those
we
too.
continue talking.
We do. All right.
Tell us you're from Ohio without saying you're from Ohio.
Honestly. All right. We'll see you all hopefully next time for the first
Yeah.
3 books of the Odyssey. We're starting this journey with something a
I can't
little
believe I'm
chaotic.
finally doing this.
This is our Odyssey. All right.
It is.
All right.
It's a spiritual odyssey
It
for
is.
us.
It is.
Okay, we really just need to
We
say
do. All
goodbye.
right. Goodbye.
Bye.